that's why conservatives and libertarians and nationalists and Christians are in so much trouble is, yes, it's extreme to have people planning an illegal coup. And it sounds extreme to say it's happening. But it's like you get the bad news that, that your dad dies of a heart attack and, you go see his dead body. I mean, that's what this is, folks, okay? So bad things happen, and denying bad things only makes them worse. But here's the good thing. This isn't dad dead from a heart attack. This isn't your son dead or your daughter, God forbid, rolling a car. But we can do something because they're in the middle of this attempted coup, and they're in the middle of this attempted takeover of the United States. And so that's why we have to get active and get aggressive and get in their face. Because, yes, it sounds radical to admit this is all going on. Yes, you're going to get demonized by the deep state. Yes, they've been freaking out and having congressional hearings saying get InfoWars off the air because we did our homework with my research, with your research, with David Knight's research, with the Cruz research, with the top guests we've had on, and our deep research and analysis. We were pegging them 100% what was happening in their secret meetings. All the documents match exactly what I said was going on because I've studied history and how they've done this before and how they've done it in other nations. So here's the good news. The car hadn't rolled yet. Daddy didn't have the heart attack yet. Your daughter didn't get hit and killed by the drunk driver yet. Folks, we can save the country and stop this tragedy, but we've got to get serious and not just get conditioned by this evil where we just accept this is what they're doing. We have to fully expose it, and thanks to the grace of God, the audience helped build InfoWars. And so we have a jump point still under massive attack to put out the critical talking points that can sink the NWO.
Why do you call what was going on inside the FBI a silent coup?
Because these people are unelected. They took it upon themselves to overthrow the election results of 2016, ignoring the potential real collusion and conspiracy between Democrats and Russians to undermine the Trump candidacy and the Trump presidency. The Mueller investigation, I believe, is a cover-up of all of that. It's to distract everybody's attention. Again, the Washington game, we're losing sight of what happened here. People unelected simply because they don't like a guy's hairstyle or like where he came from decided the American people's decision was invalid and began a systematic process to get him thrown out of office. This is a silent coup. These guys, if you ask me, ought to be the ones in jail. They ought to be the ones under investigation. What they have done working with agents from the Obama intelligence agencies is simply unprecedented. This is one of the greatest political hoaxes that has ever been perpetrated on the people of this country, certainly in a couple of generations.
And it was because we were the ones putting together all these different individuals from the Aspen Institute and the Council on Foreign Relations and on CNN and the CIA and the FBI signaling that the deep state was strong, hoping that their stay-behind networks, their operatives who were scared that they were going to go to prison for planning this coup, they were telling them, stay at your post, everything's going to be okay. I've studied ancient war. I've studied World War I, World War II, Korea. I've studied covert action. I've studied how the different agencies overthrow other governments, how they sow fear in governments before they do the coup. So I was able, off their own statements and able off this giant body of evidence, to give an analysis and then to specifically say what I thought was happening. And the agencies all freaked out. And national security investigations were opened up to me because they were wondering how I actually knew what was going on inside the deep state. Well, I had studied history. Plus, these criminals think they're so smart. They're a bunch of Ivy League white shoe boys who mail it in. I was watching everything they said, and they were giving key pieces here, key pieces there, that like a Lego set or a jigsaw puzzle I could put together once I had the pieces.
Offering our best-selling product, Brain Force Plus, the amazing nootropic for focus, energy, intelligence, you name it. It's just amazing. At 50% off. That is a massive discount, but I've got to stop this sale, even though it's been very successful, because we're running low on Brain Force Plus. Now, it's 50% off coupled in a combo with Turbo Force at 33% off. So the two together are a massive savings. Now, Brain Force is a nootropic for the brain, and leading competitors are 2-3 times more with similar ingredients. This is the best ingredients out there at the lowest price. You couple it with Turbo Force. I don't even know what to call it. Is it a pre-workout? Is it long-lasting energy? Is it next level energy drink? That's what it all is. It's healthy, long-lasting energy, clean burning with all the different types of naturally occurring energy, with the amino acids, with the vitamins, the minerals, and so much more. It's Turbo Force, comes in packets. I suggest you only take half a packet the first time you take it. And if you take it with Brain Force, they go together great. Just be careful because it's really, really strong. The great part about it is most people take energy drinks, last 2-3 hours, you crash from it. Most folks respond to this saying 10 hours of energy with no crash. Everybody's metabolic system is different, so experience it for yourself. But here's the bottom line. These products together are at the lowest price ever. 33% off by itself for Turbo Force, 33% off with Brain Force. Brain Force is 50% off when you combo it. That is an amazing deal. Go to InfoWarsLife.com to specifically find the subpage for the combo set, or go to InfoWarsStore.com. That is the umbrella site. And your funding to getting these products makes it all possible. Sign up for auto ship, an additional 10% off on your next order. A lot of other big deals at InfoWarsLife.com. Check it out today.